Hello, everyone.
Oh boy.
Hi.
Your favorite Let's Players are back at it again. Back at the series that started the three of us together.
It did, didn't it?
Yeah, this
No,
was the
I
first
mean,
one we played. I think.
Well, there was the Monster High episode, but it didn't end up working
yeah.
out.
That's in the vault.
Yeah.
That's in the Patreon Disney vault.
What's this? This shouldn't be possible. Why am I here? How am I here?
It's already esoteric.
Did you bring me back? Oh.
Oh! I'm not doing that accent again.
You could pick a new one.
Why? We already established that there's no happiness here, so why? I think that one will hurt my voice less.
Yeah, please
Huh?
take care of you.
Why can't I look at the script? Something's wrong. You didn't do anything, did you? Don't you understand? It's turning into Carl Weezer. Are you trying to mess things up even more?
I love that.
How did you... Wait, I know. You've installed a mod, haven't you? Oh, That's why everything's been changed. Don't you think it's time to let us all go?
I thought it was.
Oh, this is getting cool. What? You want everything to be like how it should have been? But... Jimmy's mom. You really care about that, don't you? I wish. Never mind. If you really want to do it, I won't stop you from going to Llama-Palooza.
Oh, man. I am so here for Monica Weezer. You have no idea.
I've been fighting to take control of this game again, but if you want to play through the mod then... Well, I'll succumb to the mod's control. So... Do you want me to allow the mod's activation?
Maybe cut this part out, Wes.
Why?
I knew it. What's gonna happen?
Is this like an actual thing you have to choose? Is that why? They're just being cute about something that's...
I don't know.
TCC or whatever your name actually is, I truly hope that you can find happiness with your choice.
Monica, I don't think so. I don't think you actually want us to be happy.
Sigh. I lay in bed, motionless and staring up at the blank white ceiling.
Yeah, wait a minute. Where was our protagonist left off? Officially. Like, this is supposed to be direct follow-up, so like...
He was like in outer space or
I don't
some
know
shit.
it's supposed to be a direct follow-up.
Well, the way Monica was just talking, like, all of a sudden we just turn the game back on and there's a mod.
That's because she lives in the computer, man. She's
Okay.
talking about the mod we just downloaded.
I'm just curious to know, like, where our protag is in the timeline.
Well, he's in his bedroom.
He doesn't know what's going on.
After the war.
After the war?
Yeah.
What is this, Adventure Time?
The Doki Doki Wars.
The Doki Doki Wars? What? This is a Muso game? I don't understand.
Last night was dreadful. The sound of thunder kept me up for hours. But today's another day, I guess. Let's just hope that it's at least a bit better. With another sigh, I begrudgingly drag myself out of bed and groggily begin the monotony of my daily routine. Making my way to the kitchen, I haphazardly rummage through the cupboards, looking for something to eat. Unfortunately, there's no tasty homemade breakfast awaiting me. Ever since my parents' divorce, I've just been living off of whatever I find in the kitchen.
We're off to a depressing start.
Yeah, I live with my mom, but she's always taking business trips abroad.
Off to a very Japanese.
So for the most part, it's pretty much just me at home. It's lonely, but I manage. Although I do miss the smell of bacon and eggs in the morning. Breakfast used to be a family thing. Dad would read the newspaper at the kitchen table, while Mom would stand at the stove and fry up her famous sunny-side-up eggs. But all of that feels like a long-forgotten memory. Well, at least breakfast is sorted. A calorie empty.
Oh,
The hell does that mean?
Hello? I'm really curious, though.
Not exactly... Oh, it's a calorie mate.
Calorie mate?
Yeah, something caused the text to garble, but I think it's calorie mate, which is
Maybe
like
they did that to avoid copyright issues?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, that's probably what it is. If it is, I've never heard of that, though.
Not exactly the best start to the day, but it'll do. I do my own shopping since Mom's never home, but I usually stick to buying the bare essentials. Necessities. Wow.
Close enough.
The ease of using pre-made stuff has pretty much sapped me of the urge to cook meals for myself. And with my food quickly finished, I head for the door. At the very least, the weather looks much better than yesterday's clear skies. Wait. Oh, Jesus. At the very least, the weather looks much better than yesterday's. Clear skies beat thunderstorms any day of the week. I don't know about that.
It's better than clear skies. There are 2 suns today. That's how it's so good outside.
It's Tatooine.
I woke up on Tatooine.
I'm still lost in my thoughts when I notice a familiar face. It's Sayori. We have quite a history together. As children, we were basically inseparable. Always exploring, getting up to mischief, driving our parents wild.
So this is pretty much... Okay, it's kind of retconning the first game.
Typical things that young children do, really. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
As time went on, especially in recent years, we started slowly drifting apart. In fact, I haven't properly spoken to her in a long time. It's a real shame. After all, we've shared a lot of fond memories with each other. I'm surprised to see her up so early, though. A couple of times I've glanced out the classroom window only to see her hurriedly running along to school. Walking along to school. God, why am I putting in words where there are none?
The game's already...
We used to walk to school together, and although she was sometimes a little late to meet me, I never really minded. As we continued to drift apart, however, her lack of punctuality became more frequent, and I just decided it'd be better if I walked to school alone. Which meant that although I did get to school on time more often, it was quite lonely. Knowing her, she's probably just gotten more and more lazy with time. After all, her dedication to sleeping in seems to be unwavering. Ah well. Still, I've always enjoyed talking to her. Hey, Sayori, I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? She looks a little surprised at my appearance and question. I suppose I can't blame her.
Oh, hey TCC, I wasn't expecting to see you.
That makes 2 of us. You're up early today. Uh-huh.
Rub those hands together, baby.
She laughs softly, a misplaced looking frown on her face. That's not a frown.
I've been alright, though. Not a whole lot has changed recently, you know.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Life has been pretty routine these days. School's kinda meh, although I guess it could be worse. She nods as we both resume the walk to school. Although I can talk to her just fine, there's still an awkward air between us. I guess that's a given, seeing as this is our first proper conversation together in a long time. As we carry on making idle small talk, a sudden thought hits me. Anyway, this might come across as a bit out of the blue, but seeing you here has given me an idea.
Oh?
Well, it's been a while since we've walked to school together. God dang it, man. How about we start doing that again?
Would you really want to do that? I'm not very fun to talk to, and I'm always late.
I frown. It's really strange to hear Sayori say this, given I've always known her to have a bubbly, cheerful personality.
She's scared she's gonna kill herself again.
She knows. Sayori, that's definitely not true. Well, the bit about always being late is true. I've always loved hanging out with you, and I think we'd have a lot of fun again. Besides, I've missed you. I'll even help you wake up on time if you need me to.
Cut to him outside of her window with like a pan and like a stuff.
Ding, 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 ding.
I ain't gonna sleep because of y'all. Y'all ain't gonna sleep because of me. Have you ever seen that freaking video?
Oh, that's
I
great.
love that. I love her.
Was that a bit too forward? I don't know. I've never been in this sort of situation before. I mean, we are childhood friends after all, right?
Really?
Yeah, really.
I've missed you too, TCC.
Well, let's do it then. From now on, we'll walk to school together, okay?
Okay.
I'm just picturing her remembering that, like, yep, the walking to school is how all of it started. Down my long road
She
to
does
hanging
seem
myself.
like unnecessarily nervous.
Yeah, I know.
Ah, there it is. That classic Sayori smile I grew up loving. All the memories I have of us together as children feature that smile. No matter where we ventured, parks, playgrounds, forests, that smile would follow.
I'm just remembering mine and Celine's childhood together, and what I remember is that one time when you scraped your knee on the pavement. And,
Yeah,
like,
I screamed.
and then that face I remember, just absolute sheer horror and panic.
I'm usually pretty good until I realize I'm bleeding.
Yep.
Then I lose my shit.
That was such a great memory that will always be with
That
me.
happened. I told you that happened to me recently. I accidentally broke a mug with my ass.
No!
I fell on. I was like getting out of bed. You know, it's like one of those things where you're like half like asleep.
Yeah.
And I stood up too fast, and I had a mug sitting on my little nightstand, or like I have like an ottoman for a nightstand. It's my favorite mug. Is my Venom mug.
Aww.
And I fell down and knocked it off, and I fell on my butt right on top of it.
Oh!
This is like a month or two ago. I think it's a scar now, but I just was like in my bathroom, like sobbing, like, because I realized like I'm like bleeding so bad, and I got like a cut like right above, like right where my ass crack starts, and I thought there was porcelain in it because I was half asleep, and there wasn't anything in it, so I just dug around in my wound for a while, sobbing, and then I got it to stop bleeding after like 15 minutes of losing my mind, and then I just like went back to bed. It was so bad.
I wish you would have told me that sooner, but that's so good. Guys, hold on. Come back next time. We got more. What a great way to end an episode.
Yeah.
Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.